Hey, all YouTubers, I'm back again, Try76. Hey, I got to thinking. Now, I haven't watched TV, I don't watch TV, but I've been watching it with Jim, and I have no clue. I'm going to talk about commercials. How stupid some of these frickin' commercials are. Okay, Staples. I am a customer of Staples. I like Staples, don't get me wrong. But every time their frickin' commercial comes on with that guy standing there looking at the prices and saying, "Look at the prices!" The guy standing there going, "Did you say something?" He points to the, "Look at the prices!" I know! Alright, that is so mundane and stupid. I wrote to Staples about it. And also we have a car lot back here too, and it has to be comical because you know, like in some movies you'll see these car salesmen and they're doing commercials or whatever and how stupid they are. Well, there's one back here. I wrote them to, and I told them I will never buy a car off of them because their commercial left such a negative impact. The commercial is, I'm not going to say the name because that's not right and it's not very nice. But the commercial is the owner of these franchise car lots back here. He's ranting and raving and throwing papers and slamming his fists on the table, but it's in Oriental language. Okay? Well, I emailed them. Okay, another commercial. But when I get to the one to Staples, I put on mute. I just put it on mute. Okay? I'm sure when they get my email, they'll laugh because of the simple fact that there were some things in there comical about. I repeated the commercial over and I said, "Geez, give me a break," you know. I mean, but there's another one that is an anti-perspirant deodorant, okay, where there's all this sweat coming out, looks like a hose coming out, you know, and the commercial itself is kind of gross, okay. I don't know who thinks this stuff up, but actually adults do, and they're getting paid to do this, okay, and I can't get over the illiteracy of the advertising, you know, for commercials and the money that's going out for commercials and how stupid. I mean, there's some that don't even make any sense. Jim and I'll sit and look at each other and say, "Did you get that one?" No. I mean, I'm not a freaking idiot here, but yet I'm not the smartest star in the sky, the brightest one. But yet in the same sense, if you stop and think about it, okay, there are some pretty crazy commercials out there. Some of them you just don't get. I mean, you just don't get it. I'd like to hear from all you, y'all about some of the dumb commercials you think is stupid. But I had to write Staples, and I had to write that one car lot back here because I just seen it one time, and it was a complete turn-off. Just because of the way he was carrying on in the commercial, the negative vibes that I was getting from the commercial itself. And I even said to them in the email, I said, I could be a future prospect customer, and after seeing this commercial, I don't think so. Okay, so I'm hoping that they end up getting, you know, their crap together in some of these commercials because some of them don't even make any freaking sense. I mean, I sit and I haven't watched TV that much, but since Jim's been sick, I've been watching more, and usually commercials I just go into my own little world here. But the thing of it is, I'd like to hear from you and hear what your stupid commercials are. Okay? The worst one that I have is Staples. I mean, that has got to be... I told him in the email, I just clicked it on mute. And then the beauty of it all is I told him in the email that I could still hear the guy yelling. Okay? And even though it's on mute, you can still read his lips. I mean, come on. So what is your most stupidest commercial? I'd like to hear about them. Okay? And, but some of these commercials, these are actually adults that think this up, and they're getting paid good money for advertising, and the commercials cost money, you know, and you really have to wonder what kind of a day they were having. That's what I said to Staples and to this car lot. What kind of day were they having? You know, were they just having a mundane day where anything goes, or they were in a bad day and they just went with the flow? Who knows? I'd like to hear from y'all, okay, about what your worst commercial is. But those are my three least commercials that I cannot stand, especially Staples. Alright, talk to you later. Let's try 76.
Wow! That's a low price! Wow! That's a low price! Wow! That's a low price!
I'm sorry, did you say something about a low price?
Wow! That's a low price! I know!
See for your